Imagine a place lost in a vast ocean. This is Sable Island, a crescent of sand, a place of wild beauty. It is a place of danger, a place of mystery. Sable Island exists, a shifting sandbar in the wild Atlantic. This island is a place of constant change. The winds and waves reshape it. The island is a mystery. It is a graveyard of ships. It is a haven for wildlife. This is Sable Island. Sable Island lies east of Canada, a remote and mysterious landmass that has intrigued explorers and scientists alike for centuries. It sits in the North Atlantic Ocean, surrounded by the vast expanse of water, making it one of the most isolated places in the region. This island is far from land, creating a unique ecosystem that has evolved in isolation. It is about 190 miles southeast of Nova Scotia. Sable Island is small, yet it holds a significant place in maritime history and natural science. It is only 26 miles long, a narrow strip of land that stretches across the ocean like a delicate thread. It is less than a mile wide, making it a fragile and ever-changing landscape. The island is always changing, with its sand dunes constantly shifting due to the relentless forces of nature. Winds and waves move the sand, reshaping the island's contours and creating new habitats for its inhabitants. Sable Island is a harsh place with extreme weather conditions that test the resilience of both flora and fauna. It is constantly battered by the elements, from fierce storms to powerful ocean currents, making survival a daily challenge. But life finds a way. Despite the harsh conditions, a variety of wildlife has adapted to thrive here. The island is a haven for wildlife, including unique species of birds, seals, and the famous wild horses that roam freely. Canada recognizes this, and in an effort to protect its unique ecosystem, it declared Sable Island a National Park Reserve, ensuring its preservation for future generations. Sable Island is famous for its wild horses. These majestic creatures have roamed the island for centuries, creating a unique and captivating sight for visitors and researchers alike. They are thought to be descendants of shipwrecked horses. Over time, these horses have adapted to the harsh conditions of the island, developing unique traits that set them apart from their mainland counterparts. These horses have adapted to the island. They navigate the sandy dunes with ease, showcasing their resilience and strength. Their ability to survive in such an environment is a testament to their hardiness. They are smaller than mainland horses. Their coats are thick, providing necessary insulation against the island's cold and windy climate. They roam free, embodying the untamed spirit of Sable Island. The horses are a symbol of the island's wild spirit. Their presence is a reminder of the island's rugged beauty and the enduring power of nature. The island is also a haven for gray seals. These marine mammals find refuge on the island's shores, where they can rest and breed in relative safety. Thousands of seals come here to breed. The breeding season is a bustling time on the island, with seals arriving in large numbers to give birth and raise their young. The beaches are covered in pups in the spring. These playful young seals are a delightful sight, adding to the island's charm and natural beauty. Sable Island is one of the largest gray seal colonies in the world. The sheer number of seals that gather here is astounding, making it a critical location for the species' survival. It is a crucial breeding ground. The island provides an essential habitat for the seals, ensuring the continuation of their population. The island is also home to a unique bird. The Ipswich sparrow, a rare and fascinating species, finds its only breeding ground here on Sable Island. The Ipswich sparrow only breeds on Sable Island. This bird's exclusive presence on the island highlights the unique ecological significance of Sable Island. This bird is found nowhere else in the world. Its existence on Sable Island underscores the importance of preserving this unique habitat, not just for the sparrows, but for all the wildlife that calls the island home. Sable Island is beautiful, but it is also dangerous. It is known as the graveyard of the Atlantic. The island is surrounded by sandbars. These sandbars are constantly shifting. They are a hazard to ships. The waters around Sable Island are treacherous. Fog is common. Storms can be sudden and violent. Over 350 shipwrecks are recorded around Sable Island. The island's history is intertwined with these tragedies. Each wreck tells a story. They are stories of hardship. They are stories of loss. They are stories of survival. Section 5. The Delphine, a tragic beginning to a long line of shipwrecks. One of the earliest recorded wrecks was the Delphine. This French ship ran aground in 1583. Only one crew member survived. He was stranded for months. He lived off the land. He was eventually rescued by Basque fishermen. The Delphine's fate was a grim foreshadowing. It was a sign of the dangers that awaited. Many ships would follow the same path. They would meet the same fate on the shores of Sable Island. Section 6. The perils of Sable Island, shifting sands and treacherous currents. This remote island, often shrouded in mist and mystery, has earned a notorious reputation over the centuries. Known as the graveyard of the Atlantic, it has claimed countless ships and lives. The dangers of Sable Island are real. The island is not just a geographical anomaly, but a maritime hazard. Its treacherous waters and unpredictable weather patterns have been the bane of sailors for generations. The island's location is a major factor. Situated at the confluence of the Gulf Stream and the Labrador Current, Sable Island is a hotspot for turbulent waters and shifting sands. It sits in a region of converging currents. These powerful oceanic forces collide, creating a maelstrom of unpredictable conditions. The waters around the island are a constant dance of chaos and danger. The Gulf Stream meets the Labrador Current here. This creates unpredictable waters. The currents are strong, the waves are high. The resulting turbulence can be deadly, making navigation a perilous endeavor. The island's sandbars are a constant threat. They are ever-changing. These sandbars shift with the tides and currents, creating a landscape that is in perpetual motion. What appears as a safe passage one day can become a death trap the next. Mariners must be ever vigilant, as the island's sands can shift without warning, turning navigable waters into treacherous traps. The sandbars are like hidden teeth. They lurk just beneath the surface, invisible to the naked eye, waiting to ensnare the unwary. They lie in wait beneath the waves. These submerged hazards are a constant menace, capable of ripping the hulls of ships apart in an instant, ready to claim any ship that strays too close. The island's history is littered with the wreckage of vessels that underestimated its dangers. Each shipwreck tells a tale of nature's unforgiving power and the relentless struggle of humanity against the elements. Section 7. Navigating the Unknown, Tools of the Maritime Past. Before modern navigation, sailors relied on rudimentary tools. They used the stars to guide them. They used the sun. They used primitive compasses. They relied on dead reckoning. This involved calculating their position based on their last known location. These methods were often inaccurate, especially in the unpredictable waters around Sable Island. Fog was a sailor's worst enemy. It could shroud the island completely. It was a death shroud. Ships would sail unknowingly towards danger, their fate sealed by the fog. Section 8. The modern era technology's impact on navigation. Technology has made a difference. Modern navigation systems have reduced the risk. Ships now have radar, they have GPS, they have sophisticated charts. But Sable Island still demands respect. The sea is unforgiving. Even with modern technology, caution is needed. The legacy of the shipwrecks remains. It is a reminder of the power of nature. It is a reminder of the fragility of life. Section 9. Zoe Lucas, a life dedicated to Sable Island. Sable Island is home to a remarkable woman. Zoe Lucas has lived on the island for over 40 years. She is a scientist, she is a conservationist, she is a guardian of the island. Zoe Lucas has dedicated her life to studying Sable Island. She has documented its flora and fauna. She has recorded weather patterns. She has studied the island's history. Her work is invaluable. It has enhanced our understanding of this unique ecosystem. Section 10. Conservation efforts. Protecting a fragile ecosystem. Sable Island is a fragile ecosystem. It is vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Rising sea levels threaten the island's existence. Pollution is another concern. Plastics and other debris wash ashore. They pose a threat to the wildlife. Conservation efforts are underway to protect Sable Island. Canada has designated the island as a national park reserve. This status provides a level of protection. It helps to ensure the island's preservation. Section 11. Conclusion. The enduring allure of Sable Island. Sable Island is a place of contrasts. It is beautiful yet dangerous. It is remote yet full of life. It is a place of tragedy and resilience. The island is a testament to the power of nature. It is a reminder of the importance of conservation. Sable Island will continue to fascinate. It will continue to inspire. It will continue to remind us of the enduring allure of the wild.